Hello. This is working. I'm live right now. I hope it's working. I'm pretty sure it's working. I've never done a live stream before, so I don't know if I'm live, if anyone's actually here, if chat's on. I'm nervous, but I'm sitting here right now, sitting in front of a camera for the first time in a while. I don't do live videos usually. I'm talking to myself right now. I know I am. It's okay. I just need to relax. I hope I don't sound too bad. And I'm just trying to fix stuff before people actually start coming in. If people actually start coming in. Yeah, you know. Kit Kat. Like I said, I've never done a live stream before, so I know that one viewer is probably my sister. Doesn't count as a real viewer, let's be honest. I wonder if, Oh, hi! Hi, sorry, I'm just messing around with chat right now. Does it sound bad? Does it sound okay? I'm sorry, I thought you were my sister. I'm sorry, I thought you were my sister. My bad. Because she said she was gonna be here. Do I sound okay? I feel like this mic's kind of bad, and it's also like high up right here. Okay, that's good. That's good. I've never done a live stream before, so I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing right now. Just sitting here. I'm worried because I'm not normally on camera. Like, you know, I'm dragon puppeteering. I'm not sure what I'm gonna do for this stream. Like, I can't have the camera positioned where you guys can see what I'm drawing. So I don't know what I'm gonna do with that one. No, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you, Suzanne. Shout out, Suzanne. Hello. I'm excited about this one because if this live stream goes well, that means I'm gonna start doing more live streams, and then which is more interaction with my followers, the gang. Whoa. I don't know if I'm seeing the person count correctly, but it's worry, and also it's kind of hot in this mask, but I don't want to show all of my face because I'm not doing that. No, it's not a bunk bed actually. It's a loft bed. So there's a bed up on top and then a desk down at the bottom. So it's not a bed. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I did like. Have you gotten your dragon yet? Because I did like designing it. It was really fun. I wish there was like a better way to do this because you know I'm just I'm not sure actually. I don't know if it works the same as videos or not. I wish there was a better way to do this because you know I'm just kind of on my laptop, my phone right now. I wish I had a better setup, but with more money, or I mean with more orders comes more money, and then that comes a better setup and a better mic because I know this does not sound good. Thank you, Billy Boy. I am also happy. I'm happy with how this is turning out, and I'm happy that my siblings are quiet. The live stream? I think you have to have a certain amount of people. Yeah, I've got the weirdest setup right now that I can't show you because the camera is part of the setup, but it's like leaning up against the wall and the mic is hanging down from the top of my bed. It's so funny. But it's okay. It doesn't look too bad as long as my cats don't mess with it, which they have tried before. I'm pretty happy with this actually. I know the ring light might be a little bright, so I'm sorry if it's not shining in anybody's eyes, but I can't turn that off. Otherwise, I look I look worse. I look worse than I already do. You should. You should. Getting into content creation is not as difficult as I thought it would be. You know, you just have to be like confident with it and try not to. At least I don't. I don't perform for people. That's good. The dragon. I think it's shipping right now. I think it's gonna be there by the end of the month. And on that other note, sorry, my cat. I thought she just fell off the ladder. I don't think there's any reason to be scared as long as you aren't putting your face out on the internet, especially if you're underage. Yeah, my upload schedule, I just upload when I want to, so I'm trying to be more consistent with it, which is what these pre-made videos are for. Not this one right now. If you... Oh, then you should be fine, because people are really fond of, like, older people on the internet. Like, there's one guy that just makes a bunch of random drinks. It's funny. I think you should be fine. You shouldn't have to be worried about whatever. Sorry, like older than the regular generation, because I'm not very old at all, and I know a lot of other people around are also not that old. Like posting, I think the oldest person I know on here is like 20, which, in that perspective, that's pretty old. But no shade to old people. I don't mind old people at all. Sorry, my heart is like racing for some reason. I don't like being in front of a camera because I don't like seeing myself. I don't think there's any reason to be afraid to show people your talent, because if you've got talent, then the right people that want to see it will show up. I'm not sure what else to say. Oh yeah, the people. Yeah, exactly. Sure. Oh, my siblings aren't about to be loud. I can hear them walking around. Oh, thank you. I have to relax. It's also... Oh, it's my cat. Okay, I thought my sister was coming into my room. My bad. My cat likes to try and open... He's not even technically my cat, but he likes to try and open doors. Whatever, though. I think... Yeah, shout out everybody in the chat. If you're here, you're a real fan. You don't... Oh my gosh, hold on. You don't know me unless you're here right now. And in which case... I don't actually know. Something almost just set on fire. If my cat comes down where I can grab it, I'll probably show them to you, because I have 2 in my room right now. They're shaking the bed. I don't know if you can see it. Hello. Ugh. This is making my nose itch. I haven't worn a mask like this since like sorry, I think my cat's messing up something on my bed. My freshly made bed. I'm hearing the chains rip. Oh man. Whatever. Tuesday went the most inconvenient times to be messing with stuff when I'm not able to like get up and fix it. Yeah, if you're here right now on my very first live stream ever, you are a real fan. Unless you're Kaiju, you're exempt from that rule. You're an OG, a real fan, original. I forget what the original word is. I don't know. Also, this mic is... I don't know where my parents got it, but they did get it for me, so... Oh, thank you. I mean, it's not technically my full face. I'm a little too nervous to show that, you know. Hello. He doesn't care at all. He only cares when I have food. Thank you. I should definitely animate more often, but people like the dragon puppets, what can I say? This mask is uncomfortable, and also, so is this chair. I will push through it until, like, I mean, it depends on how late people. I have, technically, I know, they're being so noisy. He's trying to get his brother to play with him, but. Hi, hello! Thoughts on frogs? I think I like catching them, like in the wilds, and I like frogs. They're cool. Sorry, I'm watching him mess with my books. I don't want him to knock it over because he's done that before. You're watching from the most random place. Who's? Yeah, you can see the cat. There's an orange one and a black one. The black one's much more calm. You guys are just watching while eating. That's so funny to me because I had to eat really fast. I was like, I have to be here on time, and even then, I was like a couple minutes late. But whatever. There's no. I'm also worried because I've got stuff to do tomorrow that I don't normally do. But it's alright. It's alright. I'm just, for the first couple minutes, I think I'm just gonna, couple minutes, like it hasn't already even been 12, which, crazy that it's already been 12 minutes. For the first couple minutes, I think I'm gonna just be. Here he is. I don't think he wants to be on camera, but. He's not technically our cat, like, we're gonna get him out and adopted, I think this month or next month, but he's in the house, for now, because it's cold outside. Paper stars or biology? Paper stars, get on that grind. I was up really late once making paper stars, because it's, like, they are kind of difficult to do if you don't have, like, you just gotta practice with it. That's what comes with, or that's how you get most of the skills. I'm pretty sure they know that I can't do anything about the stuff that they're messing with because she's chewing on my plants. Fake plants. Just lots of practice. If I had a shred of paper here, I'd probably show you how to do it, but they're chewing on stuff. Luckily, I have my important stuff like away in my closet, so that's not that big of a deal. And they also can't get up here unless I let them up here. I mean, they could technically, but they don't like to. That's so threatening. That's so threatening. What if I name drop you, B? Yeah, shout out Kitten B. She's my sister. I just heard her yell. The one time I need them to be quiet, and they're like actually quiet. This lighting makes my hair look so frizzy. I just realized it's not like that in real life. I promise. Not as frizzy, anyways. I think I'm gonna be streaming for. The whole gang is watching the stream. My sisters had their friend over, and I think they're all watching the stream. Hello, hi Lefty. They're yelling. They're yelling. Stop yelling. Hello, hi. So many people are here. Yeah. Imagine if I was like paranoid or something and this message comes in the chat. Everyone is watching. What? Well, he's getting in my trash. My trash is only full of paper scraps, but he likes chewing on them. Paper scraps and cardboard is what he likes chewing on. I had to sell one of my dragons that had a couple of cat bites in them. Because he got to them this, like, second I put it out. Stop antagonizing me. You know what? What if I ban you off the stream? Then what, Clam? I mean, can be guest entrance. That's annoying. That's like a villain entrance. I can hear them all yelling. I know, I slipped up. Chill out, guys. Oh, thank you. I don't know what I mean, I don't know if this sounds dumb to say, but my mom buys all my hair supplies, and I don't know where she gets them, but the changes do make them look better. And also, I have it parted differently today, because normally I have it in just a middle part, so my bangs look better, but right now I wanted to change it. Also something I'm messing with, because it's kind of annoying. Everything looks bad to me right now. Like, I'm looking at myself and I was just like, I wish, ugh. I definitely, do not open that door. Close that door. That's so nice, wow. Thank you. Go close that door. Yeah, go away. My sister just wanted to show me this little thing that she made. It looks like Pomni. Wait a second. Isn't that Starfall from the Homeless Simulator guy? From the chat the other night? Exactly, Pomni Hamster. I think she made this with air dry clay. It's like smiling menacingly. I think I have that dragon. I don't I don't remember if I actually made it or not. I definitely should. I should probably send it to you. I should make it, but somebody ordered Bolt's Dragons. They ordered one order that had 4 dragons in it, so that's what I'm making right now, and I have 3 out of the 4 of them done. So I have to finish the last one by the 25th, I think. So, good night. Have a good night. Do I think I'll stream again? No, not when you guys are here. I'm gonna wait for you to leave, because you're already annoying. And also probably not with the cats in the room again. Oh, thank you. They definitely are my more popular puppets. Every time I make a video with one of them, they... Leave them alone! Every time I post a video with them, they like blow up, which I gotta take advantage of that, you know? I think the one Jax video I made with the baby bug one, that has like 20,000 views, I want to say. I know, he's so noisy. He's a very loud cat. He's playing with something under the door. It might be my sister, which counts as interrupting the stream. Thank you. I'm gonna charge them $5 every time they interrupt my stream. Hi Phoenix. And hi Mom. I think I definitely should not have the No, yeah, it's the mic. I have it because I don't want to use both hands, or I want to be able to use both hands. I don't owe you anything. I don't owe anybody anything. I have a set amount of money. That's mine. I try to keep $2 in my account because of there's so many fees with Etsy that you like don't really realize. I feel like I'm stuttering a lot. My bad. But yeah, I wasn't prepared for that. Like there's quite a lot of fees when it comes to Etsy's. Yeah, I know my sisters can hear me because I can hear my stream playing through their tablet in their room, which means they have the sound way up, and also they're trying to mess with me. They came into my room once already within the first 20 minutes of the stream. Mod powers? If I knew how to do that, let me see. There you go. Bam. Sorry for my hand being on the camera. I didn't realize it was right here. I thought it was over here. You're all watching my stream on the TV? Bro. I would add my sister as a mod, but I don't trust her not to block random people. I'm gonna, with that, I think... Oh my gosh, this mask is itching my face again. Okay, I love you too. Seriously, I wish paper claws were easier to wear. Etsy, I would say Etsy is better than Temu. If when Kaiju comes around, if or when, I'm probably gonna give them mod powers too, because they've been around for way long, since when my profile picture was like, I don't want to make fun of my old art, but I definitely, when my art was less evolved, like how now everything's blockier, I want to say, and everything before was like a lot thinner in every way, you know, like the snouts, the eyes. It was kind of crazy. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, my sister's got a very busy life. She has to go and watch YouTube instead of watching my YouTube. My bad. I'm just kidding. You stop bothering me. Tell my other sister to stop bothering me. What? He's trying to get my attention, but I don't want him up here. He likes to play with, I have lights up here, these string lights, and he likes to play with them. Here, let me just, I can put people in timeout. That's so funny. How long am I gonna be streaming? I don't know, what time is it, actually? So it's almost 7 right now, and I have technically until 8. So maybe until 7:30, maybe 8, or 7:45. It kind of depends. It depends on what I want to get done, and if I do end up getting anything done, or if I just sit here talking for the rest of the stream. And also if my mom wants me to do anything, which honestly, does she really? She's already asking so much of me. I'm just kidding. I do the minimal work, but it's nothing like crazy. My cat's trying to open my door right now. Or he's climbing on the bag that's hooked on the door. The one time he isn't sleeping, he's got to be running around in my room. What? I can't get up and let you out. Okay. I'm just gonna wait for him to get up onto my bed, because once he does, he's gonna go to sleep. Go to bed. Meow. I think he wants my 3 years? Yeah, it must have been 3. To be fair, the last 2 years I have not been paying attention, because it's the last 3 years. I could make like 3 2-hour-long videos on them. The last 3 years have been so crazy. Yeah, now he's up on my bed, completely fine. I need to readjust in this chair. Okay. I think there's just so much that happened. 3 years ago. Oh. No, don't ever bring that back. The one-shot book. I thought he just fell down my ladder. He's just crazy. Yeah, 3 years ago, I think we moved into this house. 2023, right? Thank you, Kaiju. That's what my mods team is for. So I don't have to sit here and... I'm sorry for that if that's like noisy. He's just trying to climb into the bag. He's so weird. He has another bag to climb in, but no, he needs to be in that one. No, yeah, 2023, which was 3 years ago. I know, this mic picks up everything. For as small as it is, it's getting everything. And he is a noisy cat. I don't know what he means. He's got everything in the world he could possibly need. He's trying to climb into my windowsill and play with the line of paper stars. Welcome back, welcome back. Seriously. There's a birthday for me coming up soon, so I'm gonna get my driver's license. Like that feels so old. Like when I was like 6, maybe 8, I was thinking like, that's fair. I call my cats ugly anyways, but I know they're not ugly, they're very silly. He's laying on the floor. I thought he was yelling. I thought he was rolled over. Sorry, I keep interrupting myself, my bad. I know. Hold on, I'm gonna try and let him out of my room real quick because this is getting noisy. I'll be right back. Come here, kitty. Go on, kitty. Dude. As soon as I let him out, the other cat came running in. I let him out too because they want to be Tickler and not running around. But yeah, that's good. Driver licenses. I don't know if that's true or that's correct. Yeah, it's so freeing. I'm always kind to people that deserve it, of course. That kind of sounds stuck up, doesn't it? Like, I feel bad for saying, like, oh, I'm kind to you if you deserve it, because, like, what deems somebody worthy of kindness? I don't know. But yeah, of course, I'd always be kind to people, especially ones that seem, like, younger than me. Like, I would be mean to little kids. Except for the little kids that live in my neighborhood. I will fight with those kids any day of the week. Which is not true. I don't like getting into fight. But I would. Over my sisters. I haven't gotten my learner's permit. I don't know, like, I have been driving. I have gotten my learner's permit. I have been driving. That kind of sounds bad. Yeah, I assumed. But, I've been driving around and I'm practicing with it. Like, when people say, like, oh, it's just like riding a bike, I was like, immediately assumed that it would be like the mechanics of riding a bike. Yeah, thank you, Kaiju, thank you. That should be a basic rule. Don't say your age in chat. Keep your face and your age off the internet. Try and stay safe, like, as best as you can. Like, nobody's in trouble or anything, of course. Don't be upset. But you gotta keep yourself safe online, especially with everything that's going on recently. But I thought the mechanics would be like riding a bike. I was like, that doesn't make sense at all. But it really is just muscle memory. I feel bad, Valentine, but I don't think I know you. And I've only given the mods to the 2 people that have been around for like a really long time. So I've only given mod privileges to people that I trust to make good decisions. Not saying that I don't trust you, but I also don't know you. But I think the main thing that I struggled with was like not being able to stay in the lanes and also keeping a consistent speed. Like I've worked on it now, and I'd say I'm pretty good at it. And I've only run 1 red light, which is great because I've been driving for a while. Oh yeah, goodbye. I don't know what that was. Chat's moving faster than I thought it would be. So it's like harder to keep up with, but that's good. That's good. That means there's people like watching a live stream. That's so nice. That's so nice. It's everything younger me dreamed of, you know? Maybe not that I'd be so nervous about. Yeah, driving is so much fun. You didn't overreact. You're fine. Just keep your age safe. Yeah, I started off in parking lots, you know, and then my dad was kind of like, "Oh, you can just drive home from the Costco," because it's a route we've driven before. And I ended up doing that pretty much fine. Yeah, the stopping without like braking too hard is like so. Yeah, okay. Get your work done. Get your work done. Don't prioritize some random person's live stream over your education. I can say that much. But stopping too hard is definitely an issue for me. I don't know why. I just like stomp on the brake. But I'm good at it. I'm pretty good at it, I would say. It's not as hard as I thought it would be. It's just because like suddenly while you're driving. Okay, thank you. I'm just saying. I don't struggle in biology at all. Not saying that's a flex or anything, but I oh my gosh, what was I about to say? What was I about to say? I don't remember. These videos are so difficult. I mean, these things are so difficult because they're not like planned out, you know? I'm just saying random things that I think will keep you guys entertained. But you guys all like pretty much know me. Like most everybody in the chat already knows who I am. So that's good. That's good. You should definitely let me know when you get it because I do like making sure you guys have it. Yeah, of course. That's true, Starfall. That's true. But we were in that one chat together. I think so. If you're the same person I'm thinking of. Wizard Lizard. I'm pretty sure I've heard that before, but like it might be a band, but I'm not that educated on it. I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna say I struggle with most subjects, but it's always been difficult for me not to learn because I am an intelligent person, guys. Trust me. But it's always difficult to start something like that, to switch my brain over from creative thinking to like problem solving or like studying thinking, because they're 2 completely different things. And I've always been a person that thinks creatively, and then math is like real. Oh, math is so difficult. But my mom tells me, don't worry, math is this easy, you're gonna get it so fast. It's difficult to start. It's always difficult to start something. I will figure it out though. This year, I'm gonna be an expert at math, the entire subject. You can ask me any math questions, and I don't even use ChatGPT. I would never use ChatGPT. Wasn't there something that was like, I might be thinking of something else. Wouldn't it be like unsafe for the lizards to live in microwaves though? It's not a safety hazard. It's like living in a burning apartment. I think I should probably make some more videos. My legs are like, I have to sit up. Your dragon's gonna be a pop star? That's great. That's awesome. I definitely do less modern things when it comes to my OCs, so. Oh, that's fair. If they're like magical lizards, it wouldn't be a safety hazard. I don't know if you guys can hear me like sighing, but I'm trying to relax because I'm way more antsy than I thought it would be. My favorite bug? I know jumping spiders aren't bugs because spiders aren't bugs, as my dad would like go after me for, because I love jumping spiders of all kinds, but those aren't necessarily bugs, so I would say there's just so many cool bugs out there, but I do love praying mantises. Oh, harvestmen, they aren't technically spiders. Those are cool. The little almost spider guys that are like really long, have long legs. They just pull themselves together after exploding. That's relatable. You're scared of spiders? You guys are scared of bugs? I've been catching bugs since I was like a little kid. One time we had this cooler in the backyard that was, oh yeah, moths are cool. I just didn't think they were bugs, but I guess that's fair. One time we had this cooler in our backyard that was like not used anymore, and it seemed really big because we were really small back in the day, you know, when we were children, as if I'm not a child right now. And we would like collect bugs and put them in there with a bunch of leaves and stuff, and then they would all end up like escaping. Those aren't stink bugs, they are Febreze bugs. They smell good bugs. But yeah, we would collect them in there, and then one time we ended up capturing 2 spiders and putting them in there together, and they like were squaring up. It was not funny, but I'm pretty sure they ended up getting out. Rings of Fire, yes I do. I have every single book in the collection except for, I know, 8-year-old me was not thinking. You're scared of frogs? People have such random fears. I don't think I'm really scared of animals in general. Animals or bugs. But yeah, I have every book in the series except for the new limited editions and Dragon Slayer, which I should probably buy. But I hear it's not like that great. People don't like it very much. But I've got all the graphic novels. I've got one special edition. That's for the first book, and I have a guide to the Dragon World. So they're all, the reason I keep looking over, I realize you guys can't see, like, where I'm seeing, my bad. Like, I do have most, if not all of the books. But with the new ones coming out, like the new Winglet and book 7? 16? I definitely need to finish the series, get the rest of them together. I've just been reading a bunch of other books. Like I recently got the Impossible Creatures, I think is what it's called. Yeah, 2028. Wow, I'm legally allowed to vote 2028. Wouldn't that be crazy? What a crazy concept. If there's not good candidates to vote for by the time I'm old enough to vote, I will lose it. I will lose it. But it's okay. It's fine because we just gotta make it through another 4 years. 4 years. Yeah, frogs are pretty cool. I definitely want, or snakes too. I would like a pet snake at one point. Oh, it's fine. Yeah, I'm glad you were here in the first place. Have a good night. Oh, hi. Hi, Bolts. I'm working on your order. Or Bolts, or would you rather call me, or would you rather me call you Angel? Have fun. Goodbye. Give you a fear of bugs? Well, that makes sense. Your fears are like passed down. I hope my kids don't end up being scared of, if I even have kids. I hope they aren't scared of like something small. I would like it. But I'm pretty sure there was that one experiment where kids have to be taught to fear things. So yeah, good night. Have a good night. Sleep well. Eat dinner. If you haven't already eaten yet. Drink water. Which I probably should. But I'm not taking this mask off. I've been live for almost 45 minutes. That's a nice runtime of like my first live stream. I haven't really gotten anything done, but there's not much I can get done right now, just because it's difficult to see over this mask, and also I would rather be looking at the camera and like making and not bumping into the mic, you know? Yeah. I do miss the peacocks in our our way old neighborhood. They're like old enough that I almost can't remember it, you know? I'll probably start threading some stars and paper dragons through the what if I'm like super famous in 2028? That's just like that's because personally what I want, like I know you're supposed to be doing it for the love of the game and not money or fame, but I want money and fame. Like of course I like being hold on, I can't put this back. Okay. Of course I like just making content for myself and for the people that watch it. I've got a bunch of videos planned up that are so funny. I've got to choose like 2 every single day, and it's like it's sad because they're like good. But what was I gonna say? I think my dad's coming down to visit soon, like this Thursday, so I might not have a video that day. Luckily, they're pre-planned, so maybe there won't be a video. Who knows? Actually, don't remember where I was going with that. Oh yeah. I like to say that I'm doing it for the little kids that look up to me and they like, which I am. But if money happens to come along, which it is, I am being paid for something that I love to do. Hello. Just random people coming onto the live stream. It's so nice. Not being allowed to get famous would be so, like, I feel bad for you, but it's okay. I definitely should once I start, like, once I figure out a better setup, because this right now, I've got like the camera is over to the side, so I've got no way to record what I'm doing right now, and if I tilt it downwards, it doesn't make sense. But hopefully I will get like a stand, because the phone I've got is like too big. Yeah, I hope. That's fair. I guess I was in that position, but that was when I was like 10. I feel like I hope you get like permission to do more soon. But what was I about to say? Oh yeah, I'm being paid for like freelancing, I think is what it's called, and I'm just like doing whatever makes me happy, which is awesome because I'm like literally making money by doing stuff that I would be doing anyways, you know, which is always nice. But with that comes like a lot of growth. I like hitting 600 overnight. That was nice. Hold on, I'm trying to read the chat, but it's going so fast. I wish parents were not saying to my parents, because my parents are like way more understanding when it comes to that kind of thing, or like making content. Because when my mom first learned that I had a channel, she was like, okay, like didn't exactly care. Yeah. You're not gonna get viewers when you first start posting. I'm so glad I didn't have that many viewers when I started posting, because my old art was not that good. No hate to my younger self though. My younger self was brave enough to start a YouTube channel, like without their parents' permission. So good on me. Hello. The old art. And when I was just randomly like stealing art, not like stealing it and claiming it as my own, but just badly cropping it and putting it in edits. That's when I'm posting so much. I was like, do not ever think of this again. But I also don't want to like delete those videos, because they're an archive to how far I've come. An archive? I'm archiving them because they're showing how far I've come in my art now, which I'm not even sure if I particularly like my art style the way it is right now. I might want to change something about it soon. Seriously, just like the random art. I'll be scrolling down my videos, because who doesn't watch their own videos sometimes, right? Guys, you all have me in that one. But I'll be scrolling down my videos, and then I'll hit the arrow where it was like before the summer of 2023. I don't know, before the summer, and then I had no YouTube, and then over that amount of time I developed a like newer style, which is, I want to say it's good for where I'm at, because even if I don't like it right now, I think back to like a younger me, I would have seen my own art and like lost it, because I do like my art style, and my art style was everything. My art style right now is everything I wanted to be. That's real. That's funny. When my dad just randomly shows his like coworkers my art, I'm like, don't do that. Don't do that. I don't want people seeing my art. But then I also like I'm getting like bigger and I'm getting more popular, which is, it's so nice. It's so nice. I know, not being able to make shorts, it's like, it was a hurdle that I had to get over, and I don't even remember how I fixed it. I feel like I'm talking a little too fast. I have to relax. I know, people in the Air Force seeing this art that are just like so random, or my dad works in like a pretty tough job. Like, what do these guys think? When my dad's like, look at this art, and it's just like the most random thing he could possibly show them. The last time my dad, Bro. Back in the old days, way back when, I'd drawn this picture of none other than George Not Found. And my dad saw that and was like, "That's so nice," and sent it to this random lady that he wasn't even like friends with. He sent it to her on TikTok, and she was like, "That's so nice," and she ended up crocheting the hat that he was wearing, and now I've got that in my closet right now. It's like a huge mushroom hat that like glows. It's very cool. Seriously, they always choose the worst art. It's like, never say something like that ever again, or show people something like that ever again. It's the choices that people make. I know it was very nice of her, because I don't think she even like charged him that much. So I actually don't know if she charged him anything. It's always so nice when people are nice. The teachers! I'm glad my parents are my teachers, because I show them my own art. That's so funny. But also, like, imaginary podcast, yes, I will always be on podcasts because they're funny. I've always I mean, some podcasters aren't funny, but if I started a podcast with my sisters, or like, I don't actually have any friends to do podcasts with, but if I started a podcast with my sisters, we'd be a hit instantly, because, and I say this shamelessly, we are funny. And I, like, not even, you know when siblings are like, you know, I'm just kidding. You know when siblings are like funny within their own group? We're funny because we were raised on YouTubers, and YouTubers are funny. And like, my parents are also pretty funny. Like, the comedic timings. Yeah, I mean, I don't know what I don't really listen to podcasts like dedicated. I might be about to sneeze. I don't want to sneeze on stream. Like, dedicated podcasts. I used to listen to this like way back in the day. You know, this is like 2023, when we weren't even in this house, which I will definitely explain 2023 to you guys one day. It will be, I hope I don't sneeze. Okay. It will be so great, because it was such a crazy year. Yeah, the Minecraft YouTubers, they're, what an age, you know. Anyways, back in 2023, I was in the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom, which kind of sounds crazy. Me? In the Five Nights at Freddy's fandom? What? Who could have guessed? That's me? No. But I was in that fandom, and I was like really attached to it, because we were moving around from place to place, you know, like just kind of traveling. But it was also kind of traumatic, but not in a bad way, because it helped me grow as a person, blah blah blah, right? But I was like way into the fandom, and this is so itchy. Okay. I actually liked the movie. I didn't mind it. But I used to listen to this Five Nights at Freddy's podcast that I just have this like vivid memory of laying in the backseat of the car and like looking out at the forest passing by. It was a really dark forest, and just listening to it. It was like, what? Like, I have so many of these memories that are just so like old, you know, that I can't even see myself being as that younger person, you know? I've separated them. I don't know if you're reading my mind, but I've got a picture that I drew of Technoblade up right here. I don't know if I can... Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that, but I drew that a long time ago. And by a long time ago, I mean not that long ago. It was probably about a year and a half ago. I hope you guys were able to see that. I've been, that's what I've been looking up at, and like that was so like well timed. Yeah, I've separated myself in my head from a younger me and me right now, which is kind of weird because I know this candle's about to set this on fire. Because I know that they're so like the same. Even I don't know. It's kind of difficult to explain. But yeah, 2023 was one of the funniest, one of the worst and best years for me because the character development, and also I met some of the funniest people that I know and the nicest people that I know, and also some of the most annoying people that I know. I won't say their names, but you know who I'm talking about. The people that make me so mad that it's funny. Harassing younger me, bro. Hi, hello. New people coming onto the stream already an hour in. That's so nice. That makes me so happy. That makes me so proud of myself. Like I say this lightly because that was quick, but it's okay. I will say this in the most normal way, but almost everything makes me mad. And I'm not saying that like in a bad way, but if something makes me sad, it makes me angry. And a lot of stuff makes me sad. And a lot of stuff rage baits me. And then people are out there dedicating their time to making me mad. Not me specifically, but you know the rage bait accounts. The bane of my existence. My eyes look brown, I just realized. My eyes are not brown. And yeah, the Soulmate SMP, we never got really far with that, but it was definitely fun while it lasted. I miss the lore. I miss the lore that we had. That was so great. I'm glad that I was doing that then instead of like being sad, which would not have been cool. Because you know, like I said, when I'm sad, I'm angry, and if I was angry, I'd be arguing with my parents. I'd argue a lot, but still, you know. It was definitely a good time. I'm glad that was something that I was doing. I just said that, dude. I'm tired. I'm anxious, but it's okay because first live stream. I'm so excited for it. I know I need to join really bad. I don't remember if I have the realm code or not, but it's so busy. Not in like a bad way because, like I said, I'm making money, and I'm buying like books and then more art supplies to make more money. But it's just like one order after another, which I don't really mind because you know it's not that bad. But I just don't have time for other stuff. And it's not that I'm struggling with it because I really don't mind making the stuff that I am because it's fun, you know? But yeah, please do. I don't know when I'll have free time because I have to finish this order by the 25th, and my dad is going to come down on the Thursday. I don't know what number that is. So I want to finish that order before then, and then we're going to be down here for my mom's birthday for a weekend. Then after that, I don't know what we're doing, actually. I mean, the next episode of the Digital Circus is coming out next month, which... What was that situation with Gooseworks earlier? Like, sometimes the fandoms that I'm in make me so mad or like disappoint me. Like it makes me ashamed to be a part of certain fandoms because I'll say when I tell people that I'm a part of that fandom, they're like, "Oh, 20th, March 20th, I think. I've got it saved in my calendar." Seriously, and not that I'm complaining that Jax and Pomni are the main people because they're my favorite characters. So, oh no, that my characters get a bunch of screen time. Yeah. But it's not that big of a deal. People are so mean. Like, when it comes to the Digital Circus fandom, the actors and the creator are really, like, interactive with the fandom. So they are spoiled. So spoiled. Like, um, seriously. But poor Michael Kovac is in every single fan song out there, and then as soon as he isn't in a fan project, people get mad. Like, nobody gets their official actors in the fan projects. This is just seriously, and that one impersonator that's been going on, it's just like, it's so random because when I tell people I'm in the Digital Circus fandom, they're like, "Oh, with that drama or with the like." It's so difficult to exist online with all of the places that I'm in, like all of the fandoms, all of the. You don't understand how hard I've been harassed for saying like, oh, I used to watch the Dream SMP. I used to be into the Dream SMP. People go for your throat. It's kind of funny though, like honestly. But what's I about to say with that? Yeah, my sister. Seriously, hello. My sister used to be, or goodbye if you've already been here. I don't know. My sister used to be in the Dandy's World fandom, and so I sometimes get that stuff recommended. My gosh. I sometimes get that stuff recommended to me. And, oh yes, hello, hi. So I saw this video that said the creator of Danny's World was mad at people for self-shipping with their characters. And hot take, guys, but if you make a popular fandom and you tell people to not do something that's like a core part of the fandom, you're gonna lose that fandom. Like, simple as that. People are like, oh, it's her OCs, it's not fair that like she can do what she wants with them. But once you put those OCs into the public eye, they're going to be allowed to do, no, I'm not going to say allowed to do whatever they want, because there's definitely some lines you shouldn't cross. But self-shipping, out of everything that could possibly be problematic, like, especially with how like cruel the Dandy's World fandom can be, because I've been harassed by more than one of them, which is like yeah, I guess that's true. That's true because I get what she's saying, that she's uncomfortable with that, but she's a big popular creator, you know, she's a well-known name. Yeah. Well, then if it was the minor X minor, then that's like, I mean, the minor X adult or whatever, that's weird and that's fair. But I meant the video that I saw about it, at least, was, I thought she was banning all of it altogether. I'm not mad at her, because of course she would be. Okay, for your knowledge, back in my day there was a pandemic, so I have a whole stash of these. But I mean, I understand why she's upset, because there are definitely some of her fans are way extreme, but that's in every fandom. It's so much, there's so much nuance, you know, which people really like to leave out. And so if you try to have one direct opinion, it just doesn't make sense. It's difficult. It's difficult. But my basic opinion is that you can't exactly control what like a million people are going to do, so you might as well not go after them, because one part of the fandom. Exactly. Like, it's just kids enjoying things. Yeah, definitely, because like it's on both sides. I'm both very much standing with her on that. Like, I'm setting a boundary. Don't do this thing with my characters. But also, on the other side, there's so much worse that could be and is happening with those same characters. And I don't think I've seen her say anything about like the blatant, like, I don't even want to go into it, but there's definitely a lot of stuff on here that's from the Dandy's World fandom that's not very cool either. I'm just not part of the Dandy's World drama at all, so it's not right for me to have an opinion on it because I'm not in the fandom and I don't have all of the information. But maybe one day I will. Undertale versus Five Nights at Freddy's. I also wasn't really into that because I was just like, sorry, my gosh. I definitely should probably play Undertale. A lot of people are telling me about that. But also, I have stuff to do. Yeah, that's true. Getting rid of bad people who are that are in your inner circle is, probably the best move you can do in that situation, because just ignoring it is gonna do bad. I know I should, but I don't have a PC and I don't have Steam, and I can't, the only thing I play games on is my Xbox, and it is old. I feel bad for it. I don't know how old it is, but I'm pretty sure it's older than me. So that's, at least 10 years. I appreciate it, though. It's gotten me through some times. We thought it was stolen at one point. Xbox, oh my gosh. Xbox One, I think? I'm pretty sure. But it's one of those limited edition ones. I think my dad got it from, some kind of giveaway. I don't remember, but, it came with a controller, too, but that is a long story. Yeah, I definitely need a PC, but also, I would rather spend my money on more paper, for more dragons, for more money. And I can feel myself going into the cycle of capitalism. I'm just kidding. Yeah, listen, it was hidden in a box that we thought was a mattress protector. But we assumed that they took it. It was this whole thing, and then we ended up finding it when my dad said that he needed a mattress protector, and my mom sent it to. My mom was like, "Oh, don't buy a new one here, just take this one." And he was on the phone with her when he saw that it was just an Xbox, and now we have it back. Now it's all set up. It was nice. It was a happy ending. It was a pretty happy ending. Because we were sad to have lost it, because it's a big part of our childhood, Almost a full hour of live streaming. Every time you say that, I think of Mario. I don't know if that's what you're quoting or if it's just a yippee. But I do think the new Mario movie, I was talking to my sisters earlier about how a lot of the sequels coming out recently haven't been, they don't look bad. And I'm saying this completely unbiased because Zootopia 2, it was okay. Nah, I don't care about that. But a lot of the sequels that have been coming out recently are pretty nice, I thought Five Nights at Freddy's 2, it wasn't bad. It wasn't anything special, but it wasn't when people are just trying to drag the next trying to out so they can just make more money from it. Utopia 2, The Bad Guys 2, that wasn't really recent, I don't think. Toy Story 5, which is crazy to say because 5? Yeah, Five Nights at Freddy's, that was good. Or at least I thought so. Yeah. Definitely. It was kind of funny. We watched it in the theaters. We watched Zootopia 2 and Five Nights at Freddy's 2 in theaters. And we watched something else, but I forgot what it was. We got one of my mods just singing Five Nights at Freddy's music in the chat. That's so funny to me. That's so funny. Yeah, I'm do you really need 5 sequels for a movie? But then they're good. They're still good. I have high hopes for it. I really do. It's that, and I want to see Goat, because there's a pattern of movies that I like to watch. We've got Zootopia, The Bad Guys, Goat. Oh yeah, no spoilers, of course not. I would never spoil anything ever. But I definitely I feel like that one meme that's like oh, I didn't like that movie, or I really liked that movie, and then they're just like, I had fun watching a movie. That's me. Every time I go into a movie theater, I'm like, yay, movies! Every time. Even if like a movie upsets me, which crazy. I want to recommend some like books. I probably should do a short or a video about that. The books that I read that I really like, but I read a lot of Kathleen Glasgow gal. Like I don't know how to pronounce her name. Glasgow. Who knows? I mean, a lot of people. But I read a lot of her books. I have 4 of them, and I've only read 3 of them though, because I only just bought the 4th one. And it's not a series, but I'd say it's pretty dark, like not for the younger audiences, but it's definitely a deep and they're definitely deep and meaningful books, and I definitely like them a lot. They're all very nice. Every book that she writes. I read a lot, in case it wasn't clear. Like, I spend a lot of my time reading. I just haven't been doing that recently because I've been working, and I say this as an unemployed person. That's such an old like, or oh my gosh, such a throwback, really. I was going through these old posts that I had saved, and I was like, is this funny? Why was I laughing at that? I've just looked at the time, and it's almost 8 o'clock. So I should probably end the stream for now. But it was fun. It was a good first stream, I would say. Been sitting here for like an hour. Haven't gotten anything done, but it was a good first stream, I think. Had some people come around, made some new mods. It was good. I think it was good. I should definitely do more live streams. You guys have a good night. Thank you for being on the live. Goodbye.